This is amazing. Just because I'm out here walking around, there's people synchronizing with each other and synchronizing with me. Let's see what syncernaters I see at the intersection. Synchronating. Specifically with me, you know? Synchronating. Yeah, at the intersection. What's gonna be up here? There's some white trucks over here. Are they synchronating? Syncernaters. Which way is the traffic going? Which way is the traffic going? Everybody synchronating? Is there any non-synchronators out here? Is everybody synchronating out here? Oh yeah. Here comes a synchronator. He's coming to synchronate. Again. Another one. Like for real, not a joke. They just come and synchronize. I didn't really see any at that intersection that I noticed. They're gonna be back synchronizing again. They're gonna be synchronizing again. In a minute. Synchronizing. Like this van turning over here right now, synchronizing. Like that white van over there, just driving. I just know it's synchronizing right at the synchronizer point on the synchronizer map. The white car synchronizing. It's just a synchronizer. I just know it is. It's just another one. Just a guy driving by synchronized. Because I'm walking by. Alright. There's the syncernaters. They're out here somewhere. Synchronizing. They're getting ready to synchronize. They're all gonna synchronize. Synchronized. Is this a synchronizer? Is that a synchronizer? Oh. This is a synchronizer. Synchronizer. Can't tell who's the synchronizers right now. Probably a few of these cars are synchronizing. Just doing things, just driving up synced, you know. Just walking out of a door synced. Just driving up synced. Like, I don't know if that was a syncer at the door, but they do be syncing at the doors. Like every time I come in. Syncing at the door. Every time. I'm coming in or out. They're syncing at the door. Just saying. Just saying, it does happen every single time. So They are synced perfectly. Again. Like clown. Like just straight up clowns. You know? Syncing up. It's so stupid. Like, are they syncing? Which one of these people are syncers? I know some of these people are gonna be sinking. They're just gonna sync up. Synced. You know, they're just gonna sync up. Synced up. Sinking. And that's it. You're just gonna sync up, sync it, synced, completely synced, perfectly synced, sinking, sinkers, sinking. And that's all they do is just sink. They just sink all day. There's syncernaters sinking all day. They just sink. Like, that's all they do.
Insert cash. Use PIN pad to complete transaction. Please take your seat. Please, thank you for shopping at Hy-Vee.
They're gonna sync up perfectly synced again. Here they go. You're just gonna sync up perfectly synced again. They're just gonna sync up. They're just gonna pull up in a white van right now. Sinking, you know? Just sinking. Just sinking with all the sinker cars. Sinking. They're all just sinking over here with their sinker cars. And he's sinking over there again. Sinking with me again. Sinking. Like, he's just sinking. Sinker cars. Here comes a one headlighter sinker car. Sinking. Right in front of me. Synced. Perfectly. synced with the one headlighter sinker car, sunk. Alright. Saw a bunch of white sinker cars up there sinking. I'm gonna see some more cars sinking. And there's gonna be people riding out on bikes sinking and people flying by on a plane sinking. And they're just gonna sink in whatever type of vehicle. They're just gonna sink up. Synced. And their sinker mobiles sinking around, sinking. With their sinker mobiles synced up, sinking. You know? I don't know if he was sinking, but he was right there at the street where, you know, they're always driving, you know. Yeah. They're always driving by there. At that street. Driving by right there. There's a bunch of white trucks driving by right at the same time. I think he's sinking over there. His sinker bike. Sinking. Just sinking. He's riding by me to sink. This is what they do, you know? This is what they do, like this semi pulling off right now behind me. Probably sinking. Here come all the sinker mobiles. Synchronizing. They're gonna synchronize. This semi that just pulled up. He's sinking. I think he's sinking over there with his semi. Pulling up when I get to the other side of the intersection. He just sped all the way up the street to get there. Alright. Synchromobiles, white truck at the alley. Sinking. I hear the train horn out there sinking around. He's sinking with the train horn. He's a sinker. Honking a train horn on a parked train. For 3 days now. I lost count. Like, this is what they do. They just sync up, you know? They're just gonna sync in some form. Whether it's a car driving by, or a sound, or a light in the sky. Whatever it is, it's gonna be perfectly synchronized every time. That's for sure. You never know what it's gonna be exactly. You just know it's gonna be perfectly synchronized every time. It's gonna be synchronized over and over. Perfectly. Here goes some white syncernaters, perfectly synchronizing. They're just driving by. They're just driving by as I cross the intersection. They do. They just synchronize at an intersection. You drive by. Synchronized. There's a loud synchronizator car. Is that a loud synchronizator? But they do. Got these syncernators. Synchronating. They're gonna syncronate again in a second. Where are they at? They gonna syncronate? Is that the same guy that I just saw? Synchronating with me at the corner of the building? I think it is. Oh, this is a synchronator. Another red truck. This is a red synchronator. Yeah. This is the day of all the red syncronators. Like they have, like I swear, they just have all these things, it's electronics, on a grid, controlled, so that when I walk by somewhere, the AC is flicking on right as I walk by, or whatever, something like that. Like... Oh, a white synchronized van right now, synchronized. Oh. There goes synchronizing, driving up behind me, synchronizing. Here goes a synchronizer. He's synchronizing over there. What's up? Hey. Syncernators out here. They're just synchronating out here. Where's the syncernators? Where's the next synchronator at? They're just sinking out here. They're all sinking. Synced. He's all sinking, synced. There goes another sinker. Sinking. I'm probably gonna see another white car right when I get up to the intersection. A loud car. I hear a loud car. A gang stalker car. Oh, here comes. White car. White car. Oh, another car driving out right now. Over there, driving out. Sinking. Just sinking. Over there, driving out. Sinking. I think. I mean, they got me thinking that everyone's sinking. He might not have been sinking over there. But all these other people, they're sinking. They are for sure sinking. For real. Sanctificated. Just completely sanctificated, bro. Completely synced out of their minds. They just can't stop sinking. You're gonna come sink again in a second. I think this is a sinker coming. This is a sinker. Sinking up with the corner of the building. That sinker over there sinking. Is that a sinker in the sinker car? Sinking? It's a sinker. It's a sinker. Sinking in a sinker car. Sinking. Sunk with the sinkers. All around sinking. Where's the sinkers? Where's the sink bots? Like, where are they at? You're gonna come sink with me right now with a white car. They're just gonna drive a white car synced. They're just gonna drive a white car synced. They're just gonna drive a white car synced with me walking up to the street. That's it. They're just gonna sync up. And that's it. They're just gonna sync up like that white car. It's so ridiculous. You just look all around at it, and they're all syncing up, sinking like synctards. Where's the sinkers at this intersection? They coming to sink in a second. It's just this syncademic out here. Like, for real. It's just zombies sinking. It's crazy. I don't see them right now. They're just chilling right now. Just chilling right now. They're gonna come out and sink. At some moment, any moment, they're gonna come out and sink again. Sinking. Completely, perfectly synchronized. You're gonna synchronize perfectly again. I think these cars are sinking. I don't know. Oh, here goes the sinker. You're just gonna pull up in a car. Here goes the sinker, synchronizing, synced. Another syncernizers synchronized. Wow. Another synchronizer synchronizing synchronized. The synchronizing cops right now. Or the synchronizing cop's gonna come out right now. Is that a synchronizer? That synchronizer van I always see synchronizing, synchronized, synchronizated every day. Maybe at the intersection. Just because I'm walking up to an intersection, you're going to drive up at a specific time to the same intersection. You're just gonna sync up with your syncer cars at the syncer corners. That is weird. What are y'all doing out there synchronizing with me specifically for? Why are you synchronizing with me specifically? And doing things targeted at me in my apartment, like synchronize with what I'm doing. Loud train horns going off, synchronized. Like just synchronize with me inside of my apartment doing something. Like, this is so crazy. It's just all synchronized perfectly. That's it, you know? That's all they do, you know? They just synchronize perfectly. Like, what? You're just gonna walk or drive by me at a specific time to synchronize with me. Synced up with other syncer cars, syncing. I see all these syncer cars all around me right now, syncing. These intersections, syncing. They're just waiting. They just have a car waiting for me at the intersection, syncing. When I get to the intersection, there's just a car there syncing. It's just how it is. It's just what they do. There's just a car or a person on a bike or walking around with a dog, flying in on a parachute or whatever. They're just gonna fly in on a parachute, perfectly synchronized, right in front of me one day. And I'm gonna catch it on camera and people are still gonna be like, I don't see the synchronizations out there. It's like, dude, there's a guy parachuting down right in front of me. Synchronized. What are you talking about? Like, it's gonna be reality one of these days. I'm gonna see that, and then people are still gonna say that there's not synchronizations going on. Here comes some syncernators. Here comes a syncernator in a white car. There's a syncernator in a white car synchronating. Just because I'm crossing the street, they're gonna syncronate with me. They're just gonna cross the street with me. Synchronized. White car. But I don't see a whole lot of sinkers right now at this particular moment. They're gonna sink again. Probably that car that just pulled off right at the corner of the bank. You know, sinking with the other red car, sinking, perfectly synchronized. A blue car sinking with the red car, and perfectly synchronized cars pulling off synchronized. And all this synchronizing, synchronized. All this synchronized with each other, synchronizing with me. Just driving by synchronized. And their white synchronizer mobiles at the crosswalks and synchronizer points along the streets where they like to synchronize. Like, that's just what they do. They just synchronize. Here comes some syncernators. They're coming to drive by me. Here comes a million white cars. There's just white SUVs right as I get to the intersection. This car is sinking. I'll just sink in, synchronized. Like a bunch of sinkers. Just synchronized. Watch them synchronize. Here they go. They're gonna synchronize again with a white car pulling off right next to me. Synchronize. They just gone synchronized again. They're just synchronizing out there again. Every day. That's what they're gonna do again in a minute. They're gonna synchronize again, and then 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 again. He's gonna synchronize right now with the crosswalk. Oh, he's not a synchronator. Thank God. Oh, there goes a white truck. Here's a late synchronator. Oh, here's a perfectly timed synchronator. Good synchronates, good synchronizations going on with the synchronator. White cars at the synchronator point. Synchronized. Again, synchronated. This is the guy walking over here, synchronized. Here he comes. Oh. There's gonna be cars right at the intersection, synchronized. At every intersection forever. Where's the synchromobiles? Oh. He's sinking the truck behind me, making loud synchro noises. Synced. Oh. And he's pulling up at the corner of the building, synced. And he's gonna drive by me here, synced. Oh, he's just driving behind me. Alright. But it was all perfectly synced. It just was. That's just what they do. They just sync. There's a guy sinking over here, I bet. Just like making loud noises to sync. Just sinking with a loud noise just to sync. Because I'm walking by sinking. With me walking. He's gonna sink in his he's gonna sink in his loud slammy noise synchronmobile. And they're just gonna do all types of syncer games, syncing, completely perfectly synchronized, with me specifically walking around or looking out of my apartment window or anywhere at any time. Here comes some synchronizers to meet me at the intersection. What synchronizers is there going to be at this intersection meeting me other than this mail truck? Oh, here comes a white truck right at this second. They're all synchronizing, synchronated. You're gonna synchronize by me. Synchronated again. There he goes, synchronizing again. Where are they at? They're gonna synchronize. Probably right when I get to the other side of the intersection, I'm gonna see a synchronizer. Oh. I don't know if I saw any synchronizers over there. I don't know where they're at. We're gonna find the synchronizers. We gotta get one more synchronizer on the camera. Getting caught synchronating and then getting mad because I caught them synchronizing. They just don't stop synchronizing. They're white cars. You know, they're just gonna synchronize with their white cars and then they get mad. I'm like, you're synchronizing. It's like, just stop synchronizing, bro. You just keep synchronizing. And then get mad when I talk about it. They're just doing weird shit today. Synchronized with me. Synchronized. Like they were just driving in a car, pulled up this morning. And he just drives up and then pulls away really fast. And I can just tell that he's just out there doing that just to drive by my apartment. Do some weirdo shit. And synchronize. And they're gonna synchronize. They're gonna come synchronize in a second again. They're gonna be perfectly synced up at the harbor bar again. Let's get the harbor bar synchronizer. Sure, there's gonna be a harbor bar synchronizer. Usually is. Oh, is this white SUV taking off on the street right now? That's it. Could be, like it really could be a synchronizer just driving out on the streets because I walked by the harbor bar. You're gonna drive out at that specific moment. Well, that's what they do. They just synchronize like that. They'll just drive out synchronized in their white SUVs. And all types of synchro wagons. Just gonna sync up, like this car is syncing up with this white car, and they're all syncing up. And they're syncing in their synchromobiles. There he goes, syncing, he's syncing. Oh my god. He's syncing over there. Synchronized. Like he is. And here it is, a white car synchronized. There you go. There's a white car pulling off right at this moment. A white SUV. Right at this moment, taking off on the side of the street, synchronized. And then back it up over here again. Synchronizing over there again. The same white SUV, synchronizer mobile. Synchronizing like a creeper. Clown. Synchronizer creeper clown. That's just what they do, you know? There's a white car synchronizing the other corner of the building. Like, it was. It's just another synchronizer. And here comes a white truck. Oh, two white trucks. synchronized. Synchronized. White trucks driving by, synchronized. They're just gonna sync up everywhere I go. If I'm just walking by you, you're gonna have to do something right when I walk by you. If you're a syncer out here, you just have to. It's the rules. If I walk by you, you gotta do something. It's just the rules in the syncer game that everybody is in on. Alright, where's the sinkers? Oh, here comes a white syncer truck. Oh, here come the sinkers. There are sinkers over there sinking. They're sinking. They're synchronized. Like, they are. That's it, they're just driving by synchronized. They're just gonna drive by synchronized again. And again. Completely synchronized every time. Perfectly. Here comes the white syncernator mobile. He parked right here, specifically at the syncernator point. He parked right here. In the white syncernator truck, synchronating out in front of me. Is this the syncernator? He's gonna come out. Set up a sign, synchronized. Yeah, come out and set up a sign, synchronized. Wow. Here goes the white syncermobile at the syncermobile point where the syncermobiles drive by, and a white syncermobile. Sinking for the syncermobile gang. To do what? I don't know. They're just sinking all day, sinking their lives away. They're just sunken in the syncer place. They're just in the sunken place, syncer sunk with the syncer sunks. Like, for real. They're just sunk in it. It's never gonna stop, Like, I'm just walking around, they just gotta sink. Here's this white car and it's gonna sink. He's gonna sink. I just know he's gonna sink. There he goes. He's gonna sink out of his white syncermobile. Synchronized. It's gonna be right when I get to the alley. It's gonna be right when I get to the alley. It's gonna be right when I get to the alley. Nothing. Okay. Nothing here. Alright. I gotta walk up to the next syncer point, and then they're gonna sing again. It's perfectly synchronized. At one of these syncer points, they're gonna synchronize again. Here come the syncermobiles. They're all coming to sync around me when I get to the intersection. They're white vans, synchronized. And a white truck pulling out. And there's a car. I think there's a white car over there. Oh. they're syncing. Like they are just white cars syncing with me specifically coming up to an intersection. They are. It's not a joke. They are synchronized with me. They are. Here comes another sinker, I bet. Well, this looks like a normal car. Oh, here comes a sinker in a white car right now. Here comes a sinker around the corner. I thought I wasn't going to see another sinker again. Here comes one driving over here in a white SUV. It's just going to sync up with me, synchronized in a white SUV, perfectly synchronized. Like, it's crazy. He's gonna drive up to the bank next to me in a white car, synchronized. That's it. I'm just gonna drive up synchronized to the bank and synchronize. And cash out your syncernator bucks for the syncernator clown machine. Here goes the syncernator over here. There's a white syncernator truck synchronating. Just as I get to the intersection, I see a white syncernator synchronating. Synchronating. I see a white syncernator truck synchronated at every intersection. Some more syncernators. Oh, a syncernator right there at the corner of the building. Synchronize, another syncernator. We're synchronizing with white cars. And the syncernator, Volkswagen syncernator bug. Just syncing up the corners with their syncernator cars. I'm gonna drive by synchronating. Do a synchronator drive-by for the clown gang stalking the synchronator matrix. Here goes another synchronator in a white car, and another synchronator driving out in front of me in a white car way over there. And this synchronator with the white car's got one headlight. Imagine that. He's gonna drive by right at the synchronator point where they're always synchronating with the one headlight synchronator mobile and the white synchronator. One headlight, white synchronator. Synchronized with the synchronator point. Again, where they're always synchronating on every video where I walk by there. They're gonna synchronate there. And there went a one headlight white car that was synchronating with another white truck synchronated. Here they go synchronating. They're gonna synchronate again with a white car. They're just gonna synchronate. They're just gonna synchronated. And it's just, they're just gonna synchronated. That's it, you know. All these cars driving by right now are synchronated. They're all synchronated. They are synchronating, all of them. I just can't explain everything that's even. It's just like, two, like the red cars are matching up with each other. And there's a bunch of white cars synchronated at the corner. syncernating. We're just all syncernating. And all types of different syncernator patterns. Syncernated. Every time though. Like, it's just gotta be syncernated. That's the only rule. You can do whatever, anything, but it's just gotta be syncernated. That's the only rule to the syncernator game. They'll just do anything, but as long as it's perfectly syncernated, it works. Here goes some more syncernators syncernating. Here goes the syncernator at the syncernator corner of a building syncernating with a syncernator mobile. Here go more syncernator mobiles. Like, this is what they do. They just drive by syncernated. Like, don't they feel retarded? Don't they feel retarded? Like this guy right here, syncernated. Doesn't this guy feel retarded? I don't know why you don't feel it. Look at all these white cars. What was that? Look at him syncernating over there. He's syncernating. He's turning right when I walk by the car. Oh. He's turning right when I walk by the car and driving off, syncernated.